Most of them are based on real people, actually,
Oh, that's
that
cool.
weren't, yeah, that they weren't in my life long enough. So I really enjoyed their company. I
Mm.
thought they were magical, amazing human beings I met in my life. And unfortunately, I don't know about you, but in my life, unfortunately, people like that don't stay too long, and I don't see them much. And so I thought I'd put them in the book to spend more time with them, you know?
Cool.
And
That's a good idea.
yeah, yeah. And as I said, I was escaping a heartbreak. So a lot of um what's in Alex is what I always wanted in a woman too, you know, and didn't have had it a couple of times, but briefly, but yeah. However, to answer what you were saying about the yeah, the world building, one thing that was done on the fly was from the character of Jenny Chang, who's based on a real person I met in high school. She's a
Mm.
real person, and it's interesting. These characters have a life of their own, and they actually give me ideas for the story. uh,
Yeah.
Maybe because they really are people. A lot of them really are people in real life, you know. But Jenny likes dogs, right? And she's, I
Mm.
miss my dog, Max, you know, and they're friends, you know, and she's friends with Alex, and she says, you know, I noticed there's no dogs in Chandera, you know, I looked everywhere. I was like, huh, she's right, you know, like my own character is giving me ideas. I was like, why isn't there
Get
dogs? And
that.
so I I actually came up with a really cool reason in the graphic novel. I wrote a graphic novel, by the way. I sent you the
Oh,
link.
cool.
No one can afford it right now because I made it through Blurb book, right? And they charge a minimum of $70, and I
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
like at least $20 for profit, so it's like $94. So none of my fans, I have a small group of fans, none of them can afford it. Even my richest fan, which is he's a park ranger, he said he could, but I said no, no, I don't want these. Let me try to find. Anyways, I'm trying to cheapen that right now, just
Mm.
for everyone listening. But there's a prequel graphic novel I made
That's
about
cool.
what the creation stories and what happened all up until the aliens from outer space arrived, which is the humans from, you know, from Earth. And I explain what happened, why there's no dogs in the world, because the original witch 1,000 years ago that founded the covenant of witches under Kragon, she was a grouchy old woman in a medieval town that got scarred by a dog, a wild
Mm.
street dog. Which I have a couple of friends that actually happened to in Alaska, so that was inspired by real stories. And so she got scarred by a dog, and then when she becomes the Grand Witch of the sisterhood, the Witch Sisterhood, she makes it a policy of the witch sisterhood to kill every dog, you know,
Mm.
as a revenge, you know. And so
Enemies
that
right off the bat. So
right off the bat, so that worked
yeah,
out really well as a really awesome prequel theme in the prequel stories. Yeah, yeah.
that's cool.
What
Yeah,
we
I
were
think
talking
that's
about
cool
appeal to
overall.
non-native yeah, we were talking about the appeal to non-native general audience. I think they'll love the prequels because it's just all, there's no native people in there. It's just all, yeah, the medieval world, how it came about.
Oh, that's really interesting. Um,
You could flip through like the first 15 pages. I sent it to you. Yeah. I don't know if you could show it on here, but yeah, I sent you the link. It took
I
me
could put the
all
link in
summer.
I could put the link in the description. It might be one of those emails that didn't get to me in time. Emails just like it's just doing what it wants. It's kind of like my 3-year-old, right? It's choosing to work when
Yeah.
it wants or listen when it wants, and it's like you only have one job, right? To receive and send emails. But yeah, I can put it in the description now because I'd like to check it out, and that way people can uh people can check it out. That sounds really cool. And that's like a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So I actually had a graphic novel that we were working on before the pandemic. So I had a local author. We were just going to do black and white. It's kind of like a Diablo, like the video game like story. I got like 3 friends who were veterans together who 2 stay behind in the last town that their empire got to basically when they forged it. And then the king or emperor or whatever, he sends their thief friend back to steal like an artifact, and then he releases like all these undead, and yeah, so we were like ready to go, and then the pandemic happened. So all we needed was a colorist for the cover. We were like ready to go. So that sounds, I actually am turning into a book now and like a trilogy. uh, but I think it would still be really cool to do like the prequel or something as a graphic novel. So I think that's really, really cool. And I think I'm going to have to try and do that now. I'm stealing that idea from you, my friend. That sounds awesome. So, yeah, so I'll put that
Yeah.
in the description. I'll put the link in the description for people so everybody can check that out. That sounds really cool.